welcome to a new episode of Review. Today we will take a closer look at a Boeing 747-8 in the colors of Lufthansa. As always, we start off with the box, and here we can see on the front side we have a very nice image of the aircraft itself. We also have a specific logo around Boeing, more on that later, and then we have the Lufthansa branding. A little detail on the box is also that you can actually open the front, so you can actually get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, but more importantly you have another really stunning image of the aircraft. Then on the back side you have a close-up of the tail section of the aircraft and some additional information of the aircraft. So that's it for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the model itself. And here she is, the latest version of the Queen of the Skies, the Boeing 747-8 in the current livery of Lufthansa. Now, from a spotter point of view, this unfortunately looks like it will be the last passenger version of the 747 to be made by Boeing, as only a handful of airlines have chosen to buy it. Other than Lufthansa, we have, for example, Korean Air and Air China, which have gone for this last version, but sales have been really slow, and Boeing themselves have even admitted that the program most likely is about to end. But that will not stop us from taking a closer look at this aircraft model. And as always, we start off with the tail section of the aircraft, and here we can see on the vertical stabilizer we have the Lufthansa branding. On top of that we have the last two letters of the registration code. On the fuselage we then have the full registration code and the German flag. And then we have this logo, which we also saw on the box, which is there for celebratory reasons. As it says, congratulations, 1500 Boeing 747. As Boeing, with the delivery of this particular aircraft, had reached this milestone in the 747 program. If we move from the back of the aircraft all the way to the front of the aircraft, we can see along the fuselage the writing of Lufthansa. Just underneath that we have the aircraft type specification and the name of the aircraft. In this case the aircraft is named after the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia, or as the Germans say, Nordrhein-Westfalen. Then we also have the Star Alliance logo, as Lufthansa is a founding member of that airline alliance, and the Lufthansa branding. If we then take a closer look at the cockpit, we can see some nice details here, including the window wipers and the emergency hatch. Now we can also take a quick look at the engines, which are really nicely detailed. The engine types of the 747 are actually almost identical to the ones that are used by the 787 Dreamliner, and therefore we also have these really nice looking chevron nozzles, these curved wavy forms at the backside of the engine. And if we look into the engine itself, we can also see some nice details here, including the fan blades. Then a very interesting detail that is pretty much exclusive to Boeing widebody aircrafts nowadays is the fact that they don't have any winglets. They're just slightly curved. It's quite unique considering that most aircraft nowadays are either fitted with winglets or already have them standard by delivery. But apparently with this slight curve, Boeing is able to reach the same fuel efficiency. And if we then take an overlook at the entire wing here, on the top side we can see some more nice details, and also on the underside here, which also looks quite decent. Then we can also take a quick look at the landing gear here, the front landing gear, which looks very nice, and also the main landing gear just under the wings looks pretty decent. And then, of course, last but not least, we do also have the detail of the doors to the cargo compartment here in the back side of the aircraft and here in the front side of the aircraft. And with that, we've reached the end of today's episode. Now, don't forget that in the Christmas period, we are uploading on Wednesdays and Sundays, and the next review will be on an Embraer ERJ 190 in the colors of KLM Cityhopper. Now, if you've enjoyed this episode, then feel free to leave a like, that would be very nice. Or if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. Now with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.